Oh, hello, Mrs. Williams.
Hello, Mr. Williams.
This is quite a different setting we're in.
This is not the ranch.
No. We're in East Bay, San Francisco.
San Francisco, that's
Yeah.
right.
And what do you got going on here?
I'm getting ready to do a healing circle for the Stick Figure Sisters group.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, some chick was like, I'm really stressed out, and my doctor says that it's bad for my body, and we're like, yes, it is. Sarah Funches was like, this is what Sydney does, and I was like, ooh, this is my jam. Can I host a talk about it? And they're like, yeah. So we got 15 people that are signed up that I know of.
That's cool.
Oh my god. It says my device is running low on storage and to free up space to avoid any interruptions while using Zoom. I don't know what to do.
Want to use my laptop?
I've been free in space all fucking day long. I have 25 gigs free. How is that low on space?
Do you need 1,000 gigs?
I don't know. It's ridiculous though.
All
right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm hacking my feelings, working with all the natural healing. We are the makers of vibes in our community, working to set myself free while I'm hacking my feelings.
Welcome to Hiking My Feelings TV.
One, thank you, Sarah, for tagging me in that post. This group is dope. I'm just so excited to be chatting with you guys. So what I'm going to do tonight is share a little bit about my story, because we were talking about how trauma manifests in our minds and bodies and how stress just gets stored and how it can really like up our shit. So I am going to share a little bit of my story, and then we can just kind of open it up. And then what we do for all of the Hiking My Feelings healing circles and different events that we do virtually is we close with a group gratitude circle. So if there's anybody that's on Facebook that wants to join, we can have you come in on the Zoom, and if not, then we've got the people that are here.
What you doing?
I'm just pulling up the files for Blaze Your Own Trail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So today's Blaze Your Own Trail Day?
It's Blaze Your Own Trail Day.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, you excited about it?
I'm excited about it. Are you excited about it?
I'm very excited about it.
Are you really?
Yeah. You've been putting a ton of work in with us.
I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to see you. Hi. I've been face down buried for like days.
Yeah. We just meet up in the hot tub at the end of the day.
We do.
Yeah.
So thanks for breakfast. There's no reason for me not to crush it.
Right.
I had the best breakfast ever.
Yeah, well, I don't want any excuses.
No, there's no
Like,
excuses.
well, Blaze Your Own Trail would have gone better if my breakfast was more palatable.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is a true story.
Yeah.
So we're doing what we can with
All
what
right.
we got.
Well, I'll let you get going on
Okay.
here.
All right.
All right.
What we're doing today is the kickoff to Blaze Your Own Trail to Self-Love. And for those of you that are signed up, you know why you're here. But for the folks that don't, and for the folks that are going to be watching this recording later because they can't make it live, I'm going to start by let's just talk about like what we're going to do today, and then we'll kind of jump into the different sections. So I'll tell us a little bit about what we've got going on as far as the course goes. We'll walk through the program outline, the week by week outline. I'll show you around Mighty Networks. So if you're new to the Hiking My Feelings ecosystem of sorts, we've been primarily running this out of our Facebook group. I am of the firm belief that I don't need to spend any more time on Facebook, and neither should you. And I don't believe that Facebook is a great place for healing for this kind of stuff. So also, I don't think Facebook needs to see what we do here. So this is going to be on Zoom. It's hosted via Mighty Networks, so we'll walk through that platform as well, since that's where we're going to be moving all of our content. It will be free from distractions, and we're really excited about the platform just because it is a place where you can come exclusively for Hiking My Feelings stuff, and you don't have to worry about sifting through the rest of the internet to get there. So Once we go through Mighty Networks, then I will walk you through the younger self meditation. We're not going to do it because I know a lot of people have never done a meditation before, and this probably isn't the best setting to do your first one, but I am going to walk through how to do it, how to get the most out of the experience, and like what to expect if you've never meditated before, because I know some folks haven't. And then we're going to talk about the trail journal and an overview of what to expect for the hiking component of this program. And Barry's going to tell us about some considerations we need to take before we go out for our first solo hike. And I would argue these are great considerations for any hike, but especially if you're going to be hitting the trails by yourself. We'll talk about the 10 essentials. We'll talk about leave no trace. We're going to talk about the different journal prompts that you'll have each week. Some are tied to the exercises. There's prompts within the trail journal itself. So there's a lot of reflection that's going to be happening. And then at the end, we'll wrap it up by starting our Trail of Life maps. So thank you guys so much for being here. My intention for this program, just as a blanket disclaimer, is for everybody to have a place to take a deep breath, because I know that there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today where that's not always possible, and taking time for ourselves is hard enough as it is, especially now while so many different things and issues and systems and everything is trying to take our attention, whether that's a global pandemic and apparently another round of COVID just ramping up, at least out here in California for us. Looks like we didn't quite flatten the curve enough. So on top of a second wave of that, on top of everything with the social uprising happening here in America and around the world, it's hard to take time for ourselves. Doubly so in the times that we're living through right now. So my intention is to create a space every week where we can come together, find community, feel our feelings, and maybe get healthy along the way, mentally, physically, spiritually. There's enough things out there trying to not keep us healthy that we'd like to give you a space where mind, body, and spirit are all tended to. So this is also a place to learn together, a community to process together, and a spot where you can just feel free to be yourself. I stopped wearing masks a long time ago, and I encourage you to leave yours at the door before we let you into the Zoom every week, because you don't need it here. I see you for who you are and how you are, and if you want to show up here looking dolled up because you got to put your face on a camera, go for it. Sometimes I might wash my hair, sometimes I won't. I'm probably definitely always going to be dressed comfortably. This isn't a business function. This isn't a Zoom meeting where there are deliverables and stuff like that. Like, all we're doing literally is just going through some different exercises that'll help us learn a little bit more about ourselves and in turn each other. So as a general blanket disclaimer, I'm not a doctor nor am I a therapist, so please don't think that you're entering into a professional medical relationship in this space, because you are not. If you've read my story, which I believe most of you have, I was on track to go to med school. I was going to be a head and neck surgeon, and then I got raped, and then I started failing science classes, and I thought I was too stupid to continue that line of study. So while I'm not a healer with letters after my name, I'm not a doctor nor am I a therapist, I do have some experience in this, and that I've been living it and I've survived it for the last now 15 years. So this is more so than my career in marketing. This is something that I live and breathe every single day. And if there's one exercise that you get out of this that changes your life, great. If all of them do something like that for you, awesome. But like I say, before I give a talk, before we go for a hike, before we do anything, take what works for you and leave the rest, because there's nothing here that is a prescription. You are not broken. You do not need to be fixed. And we're all just here to walk each other home.
What's going on?
Just walking these dogs.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe they're walking us a little bit.
Yeah, buddies.
Buddies.
So we're at our morning hike.
Yep.
Briones Regional Park.
Yep.
We saw a coyote here the other day.
Yep. Turkeys this morning.
Turkeys this morning.
Best as we can tell.
Yeah.
We're kind of far away, but
From a distance.
yeah.
So you started your Blaze Your Own Trail thing.
I did.
How's that coming?
Really good.
How many people you got?
36 now, I think.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have to go do a count when we get back, but yeah, I think it's 36. If we could get up to 40 by the end of the week, that'd be really cool.
Because your goal was what, 33?
Well, my goal was 1. And then that worked out. But I hadn't really landed on a number. And then I wrote, like, I did like a future polling exercise the other day where I wrote journal entry a year from now. And I was like, there's 33 people signed up. So that's the number that I picked. And then we hit 33, I think on Sunday.
Yeah.
because all these extra people signed up after the open house. And now we had some more trickle in.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty good.
Anything else new?
I don't know. Am I forgetting anything?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't either.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to hiking.
Yep.
Here we are.
Hello.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Family meeting time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna make it?
I think so. I'm very tired. It was a hard first week of this program.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of work done.
I did.
Still got a lot of work to do, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get through this.
We will.
With the help of some little dogs and some jacuzzis, we'll get through it.
That's right.
All right.
That's all we can do.
So how many people you got now?
44, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
It's 11 more than you originally thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah, and at the time when I said 33, that felt like a stretch.
Yeah.
Because we were only at 23.
Yeah.
So,
It's pretty good.
high fives.
Proud of you.
Happy dances. So what we're going to do this week is I'll run through the outline. And I started to make an outline for these things just because we have so many people and we've got a lot to work through. So what we're going to do today, I'll give you some updates about the program. I've got some surprises that I'm really excited to share with you. And then we'll do a quick walkthrough of the Summit Squad groups plus introductions of the groups. Hopefully you guys have your group names ready. We'll walk through Trail of Life maps, so if anybody wants to share, you're more than welcome to. We will go through our hike number 1 reflections. So if you have reflections from your hikes this week that you want to share, you're more than welcome to do so. And then we'll dig into week number 2. I'll share what we've got going on this week as far as the course materials go. And then for the hiking section this week, we do not have a prepared like lesson or anything with Barry, but we want to get a gauge of where you guys are at and what you want to learn more about so we can tailor that to this particular group rather than assuming we know what you need. So we'll chat with Barry and see what questions you have, and if you have questions that we can easily answer today, then we'll absolutely do that. And if it's something that would be better served by an article or a video or something or a chat in a future family meeting, then we will do that as well. And then I'll walk you through how to get started on your Live Your Dash vision boards, and we'll close with our group gratitude circle. So
how was that?
it was really nice.
Almost as good as that burger?
I think the burger might be better.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that was a really good thing though, huh? Mm-hmm. Had a lot of brilliant insights that people had.
Mm-hmm. Which is really nice. Can I just say that? Like,
Yeah, I'll bleep it out later.
it's so much more fun to have other people share than for me to be like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, read and reflect was really cool, and it got to be more like this at the end. But today is exactly what I had envisioned for this. It's like, I'm just facilitating. Like, what came up for you? Would you like advice about that? You want to have a conversation? Cool. Otherwise, you just want to share. You want to show your maps. You want to do whatever. Way more my lane. And like, there's a time and a place for me to talk and teach and stuff, but like, the flow of this is exactly what I was hoping for.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. All right, I'll let you finish that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Coming up next time on Hiking My Feelings TV.
Blazing trails and I'm climbing up a mountain. We're blazing trails and I'm swimming in the sea. We're blazing trails, shout out hiking all my feelings. I'll find the strength within me.
What you think about that?
That's good. That's real nice.
That's real nice, huh?
That's real nice.